Hey everybody, welcome to Drive with Ravi. So today we have the 2015 Mercedes E-Class. You know, this is a blue tech diesel engine car. So let's take a look at here. This is the car key. It's pretty simple. It has, you know, unlock, lock, and then panic, and then open the back there. Let's start this guy up. So this car, specifically this one only has about 95,000 kilometers in it. So the great thing about this car is it has some great, you know, technology for a 2015. So it's got this, you know, you can move your seats right the way you want it. And the cool thing is there's a feature where you can set each you know, seat that you like, you could set it into 1, 2, or 3. So for example, if you're sharing this with a brother, your wife, or your friend, you can, you know, you could change their specific standard and you can put it to one they like. It has all the great technology here. You know, it's got your radio, it's got your Bluetooth, it's got your navigation. The cool thing, it has these little buttons that you can control it, or there's this button really nearby you and you can control that from there. So for example, if I go here, I can put it to full screen, I can control the map, right? You know, if I want to, I can figure out where I want to go, can enter the address. It's all right there. So like, you know, it's much easier to access. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a touchscreen, but I feel like this is a little bit, you know, easier as well. So let's take this thing for a spin. So this thing only has 190 horsepower, but it has about 380 pound-feet of torque. So this thing is pretty quick, right? I think the specs goes to 0 to 100 in about, you know, 7.9 seconds. So that's not bad at all for your daily car. And this is obviously a luxury car, right? So let's take this thing for a spin and let's see how it does in the winter, right? So to put it in drive, all you gotta do is like that, right? And another great aspect of this car is it has, you know, two modes. It has economy mode and sports mode, right? You control it from there. So let's put it into sports. It's gonna wait a bit. You can feel the change, right? Okay, it should be in sport now. So let's take this guy for a spin and see how it goes. And it's got paddle shifters here, right? If you want to put it into manual, go from there. So let's take this guy out. So this is an all-wheel drive. So, you know, coming from, like, if you have front wheel or rear wheel drive, man, this thing is gonna feel great in the winter. And for, you know, you're gonna look good, you're gonna drive good, and you're gonna have a nice car. This specific one is priced at about $27,000, so it's not bad at all for, you know, a Mercedes. It's a very luxury car, can be a great daily car. As you can see here, drives good. So let's see how, let's take a look at the brakes. Look at that, you know, it's a little bit slippery here, but as you guys can tell, if this thing brakes good, it brakes like a charm. So gotta wait a little bit. You can turn in there. There's a lot of, see if we can make a little shortcut and go through here. Nice. So this thing has a lot of sensors. You know, if you have somebody coming from this side, that side, it's gonna tell you everything. So let's take this guy for a spin and see how it runs. Oh, all right, let's get going. So it is slipping a little bit because there's a little bit of ice, but let's take this guy out. Yeah, this thing feels extremely good. I mean, the handling of it, the feel of it, you know, even for this thing to be a diesel engine, it has some great fuel economy, especially if you go into eco mode, right? And oh, put that in manual by accident. So let me show you guys kind of like the reverse sensors that it has, so you guys have an idea of it. So just pull into here. So let's park this car over here. Now let's say I want to put this guy into reverse. So now I go reverse, right? And look at that, as you guys can see, it actually has 360, you know, kind of view, and also has a backup camera, so you can see all the all the cars that may come around you, all that stuff. And you know, it's going to be very hard to hit something. So this is great if you have, like, you know, you're going shopping and you can't tell if there's any kids or somebody coming behind you. This car, you could tell everything, right? So let's put this guy into drive. And yeah, very luxury car, feels comfortable. It's even good if you have a family. It's good even if your first car, you know, you have a little bit of a budget, you definitely look into buying one of these. Just turn this guy here. This gun sounds good as well. Obviously I can't speed here because these roads are a little bit bad, but so as you guys can tell, if you saw that other car, it's lifting a lot. But you know, let's take a look at this thing. So this got to go. Another cool thing is when you actually put it in park, it stops the engine, so it saves a lot of, you know, a lot of gas for you. So let's put here. Turn up here. This thing is amazing, especially even for the winter. This thing feels good, man. But for the summer, you can always have a lot of fun. So it's all-wheel drive, right? So you're not gonna slip quite as a bit. Let's park this guy. So yeah, it has a lot of great space, a lot of great feeling in the car. So yeah, guys, this is the review of the car. If you like it, make sure to like and subscribe for more cars.